Hello friends, today we are learning about the coronary artery disease. Coronary artery disease is also known as a coronary heart disease, then other name is ischemic heart disease. Now its introduction includes the coronary artery disease is the most common type of heart disease. It is the leading cause of death in both men and women. Coronary artery disease happens when the arteries that supply blood to heart muscle become hardened and narrowed. Then this is due to the buildup of cholesterol and other material called as a plaque on their inner walls. This buildup is called as a atherosclerosis. As it grows, less blood can flow through the arteries. As a result, the heart muscle can't get the blood or oxygen it needs. This can lead to the chest pain or angina pectoris. If blood clot suddenly cuts off the heart's blood supply, causing permanent heart damage, it is called as a myocardial infarction. Then the patient with a CAD often seek the health care after experiencing angina or myocardial infarction. Now the definition of coronary artery disease. It is a narrowing of the coronary arteries that prevents adequate blood supply to the heart muscle is called as a coronary artery disease. Okay, this is a figure of a artery in that the plaque forms in a lining of artery, then plaque grows, lining of artery damaged. Okay, then plaque rupture. After day by day, the plaque may rupture and blood clot forms, limiting blood flow. Okay, so it obstructs the blood flow in the artery. Okay, this one is the normal artery and this one is the narrowing of artery due to the lipid deposit of plaque in the coronary artery. Okay, this is a figure of a artery fat deposits transverse view. Okay, this one is also a figure of a normal coronary artery and narrowing of coronary artery. Okay, okay, like this way. Okay, this is a normal coronary artery, atherosclerosis formation and atherosclerosis with a blood clot. Now the types of coronary artery disease includes the first of all atherosclerosis develop in that no or mild sign and symptoms is seen in a patient. Then it leads to the angina pectoris in that mild to moderate sign and symptoms are present. Then it leads to the myocardial infarction with a severe sign and symptoms in a patient. These all three conditions are combined in a coronary artery disease in that first of all in a patient atherosclerosis develop, then after day by day angina pectoris develop. Okay, it is a sign and symptoms. Then after it leads to the myocardial infarction with a severe sign and symptoms in a patient. Now the causes of coronary artery disease. Coronary artery disease is thought to begin with a damage or injury to the inner layer of a coronary artery. Sometimes as early as childhood, the damage may be caused by various factors including the smoking, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes or insulin resistance, then sedentary lifestyle. Then risk factors of coronary artery disease includes the non-modifiable and modifiable. In a non-modifiable cannot be changed by lifestyle modification and modifiable can be changed by lifestyle modification. Now in a modifiable risk factors includes the smoking, high blood pressure, high blood cholesterol levels, diabetes, overweight or obesity, physical inactivity and high stress. Then in a non-modifiable risk factors includes the age, sex and family history in a patient. Then pathophysiology includes the due to etiological factors, accumulation of lipids in the intima of arterial wall. Okay, it leads to the formation of atheroma or plaque formation and then after atherosclerosis develop and then narrowing and obstruction of an artery occur. Then coronary artery cannot supply enough blood to the demand of a heart. Then it leads to the myocardial ischemia. It is also called as angina pectoris. then ischemic cell cannot get enough oxygen or glucose level. Then after, cell converts to anaerobic metabolism, okay, and then sudden cardiac cell death may arise, and it occur as a myocardial infarction in a patient. Now, sign and symptoms includes the if coronary arteries narrow, they can't supply enough oxygen-rich blood to the heart, especially when it's beating hard, such as during exercise. Then at first, the decreased blood flow may not cause any coronary artery disease symptoms. Okay, then after, as a plaque continues to build up in a coronary arteries, however, may develop coronary artery disease signs and symptoms. It includes the chest pain, diaphoresis, ECG changes, dysrhythmias, chest heaviness, dyspnea, and fatigue. Okay, now the complications of a coronary artery disease includes the heart attack, heart failure, and abnormal heart rhythm, that is the arrhythmia. Then the diagnostic evaluation includes the history collection and physical examination and blood test. In that, cardiac enzyme test, it includes the creatinine kinase MB, and other are the troponin and myoglobin. Then ECG, electrocardiogram, then echocardiogram, then cardiac catheterization or angiogram. Okay, in that these two figures are for the cardiac catheterization and angiogram. Then heart scan, that is a CT scan of a heart. Then treatment of a coronary artery disease includes the first one is the lifestyle changes. In that, quit smoking, eat healthy foods, exercise regularly, lose excess weight, and reduce the stress level. Then drugs. Drugs includes the various drugs can be used to treat coronary artery disease includes the cholesterol modifying medication, okay, medications. Then for example, atorvastatin, then aspirin, then beta blockers, nitroglycerins, then angiotensin converting enzyme AC inhibitors drugs. Then surgical interventions, sometimes more aggregation treatment is needed. Here are some options, that is percutaneous coronary interventional procedure includes the percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty, that is PTCA, and atherectomy, and other one is the coronary artery bypass surgery, that is CABG. Okay, now percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty, okay, it relieves the fatty deposits in a artery. Okay, plaque formation. Okay, like this way, the stent is put in the coronary artery. At that side, that a plaque formation occur in a patient. Okay, then the coronary artery bypass grafting, CABG. Okay. Okay, this one is the view of a deceased heart before surgery. Okay, in that occlusion is there at a right coronary artery. Okay, then second figure in a B, view of heart after bypass surgery. Now the prevention, quit smoking, control conditions such as the high blood pressure, high cholesterol and diabetes. Then stay physically active, eat a low fat, low salt diet that's rich in fruits, vegetables and whole grains. Then maintain a healthy weight, reduce and manage the stress. Okay, thank you everyone. Please subscribe my channel.